Alonzo Trier.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Knocked loose. And destroys the rim. That's what DeAndre Jordan does.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Markelle Fultz. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Fultz with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. That pass stolen by Orlando. Terrific vision. Fournier. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact of their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Orlando has it. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Jumper's good.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Knocked loose. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
In the front court comes Smith. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now a steal as the Magic have it. Knocked loose. Evan Fournier, 4 out of 7.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Lets it fly from long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
To Gordon. Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it. That pass stolen by Orlando. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
From long range. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Knocked loose. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Knicks dominated this matchup from the opening tip. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Here's Orlando with the basketball. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Trying to cash in. Shot won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To Fultz. Gordon. Knocked loose. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. And that's going to get out of bounds. So it stays with Orlando. Knocked loose. Knicks have it. Kevin Knox. It's good.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Fultz to Fournier. Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Fournier. To Vucevic. Rejected.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Evan Fournier, couple of free throws on the way. Numbers not good. 52% for his career. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Knicks with the basketball. Fires the three. Man, that was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Knocked loose. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Smith with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Nikola Vucevic sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
He gets it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Kevin Knox. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
I got ball. I got him.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. It's a big finish.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
The possession lies with New York. Beyond the arc for three. Cleans it up. And that one is out. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
I got him.
Fournier.
That's me.
Emphatic slam.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
That's me. I got ball. I got him. Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Fournier to Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba powers it through. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Knocked loose. Magic. Have it. Magic have it. Knocked loose. Knicks have it. Turns and slams it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Whoa! What a finish!
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Knocked loose. Knicks have it. And the slam.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Fournier knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Easy path to the rim.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer, always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Coach of the Magic will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Fires the 3. He'll take that any day.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Oh, they don't get it across. In time. That's an 8-second violation. For 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Smith into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Block shot. That's going to be out of bounds. Markelle Fultz to Mo Bamba. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Smith with it up top. They can get a 2-for-1 if they hurry. Fultz into the front court. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Fultz with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
That'll do it. Third quarter complete with the Knicks enjoying a sizable lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
And look out.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, That's easy money.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Knocked loose. Magic in control. To Fultz. That's rebounded by the Knicks. To Jordan. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
To Jordan. Knocked loose. Magic have it. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
To Dennis Smith Jr. for three. And Dennis Smith Jr. so athletic. Good on the quick release.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Now the Magic going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Fultz, knocked loose. Knicks come away with it. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. Knicks have it. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Slam dunk, Alonzo Trier.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Knocked loose. Moutier with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Throws it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it. Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Markelle Fultz, knocked loose. Knicks have it. Shot from the lane won't go. Fultz into the front court. Down a bundle. Markelle Fultz. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it. Knicks have it. Kevin Knox powers it through.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Gordon. Knicks come away with it. Knocked loose. Magic in control. Keeps it alive. Gotta love the hustle. Big finish at the rim.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Moutier into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Fultz. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Lets it fly from long range. He was all over him. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Isaac, the drive, right to the basket. Markelle Fultz, looking good, 4 for 5.
Strong finish, that's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Not that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Great feed, sets it up. Runner's good there.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Kevin Knox. Cleans it up. A scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's the DJ we all know and love.
Magic own the possession.
Here we go.
Knocked loose. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. That misses with a second to go. It's a victory for the Knicks as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the
Knicks dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with...
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.